Hello again, this is Dr. Whiting. My phone number is 1-888-454-8464, and my website is healthyinformation.com. You can purchase the products that I formulate and talk about at phoenixnutritionals.com. Their phone number is 1-800-440-2390. You can email me directly at askthedoc@healthyinformation.com. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment on this video you are about to watch. And take note, all information and important links to purchase our products are below in the description. Today I want to talk about sugar and other food cravings. Dr. Oz has addressed the sugar issue many times. Why? Because it is impacting the health of our people at so many different levels. The human body was never meant to consume that many refined carbohydrates and sugars. Now, there are other food cravings, but we're going to focus primarily on sugar cravings because that's by far the largest group of cravings. Others would include salt and starches, such as breads and chips and crackers and things of that nature. Those groups of foods make up the highest number of cravings in the human family. And the reason for that is that they're what we call comfort foods. When you consume sugars or refined carbohydrates, they produce chemicals that give you a feeling of satisfaction. And our society is so filled with various stresses, and our work and home environment is often very demanding, and we're oftentimes looking for something to make us feel good. And that, combined with chemistry in your body, can create very intense food cravings. There are a group of overweight people called carbohydrate intolerants. They make up approximately 70% of all overweight and obese people in the world. And this group of individuals are highly addicted to carbohydrates and sugars. And their cravings for those foods can be so intense, it has been compared to cravings or addictions to alcohol and heroin and cocaine and various other drugs. The addictions can be overwhelming. And fortunately, we know why. The cravings for sugar and carbohydrates come from a condition called excess insulin production. The body of these individuals are producing excess insulin. The insulin is driving blood sugar down, creating fatigue, tiredness, lethargy, shakiness, confusion, poor memory. And so when these symptoms start to arise, the appetite center of the brain sees this as a crisis, which technically it is, and it stimulates the appetite and the cravings for starch and sugars, because those foods will raise blood sugar the quickest. So you consume those foods, your blood sugar goes back up, your body produces insulin once again, drives it back down. And this cycle goes up and down and up and down. And if your body is producing too much insulin, that insulin is taking the glucose or the sugar from your blood and storing it as body fat. And with each cycle, you gain a little more weight. And that's how people can be 50, 100 pounds or more overweight, simply because of excess insulin production. One of the other complications of sugar cravings is, of course, blood sugar instability, and we just discussed that in a fair amount of detail. But there's another factor that we also have to consider that causes cravings of all types, and that's nutritional deficiencies. The standard American diet that most of us consume is so pitifully low in key nutrients that, according to government analysis, the standard American diet produces or offers less than 50% of the optimal essential nutrients for health and wellness. So these missing nutrients, the body constantly seeks out, and it constantly creates cravings for foods that used to have these nutrients but no longer do, because so much of our food is picked prematurely, it's over-processed, it's picked green, it's cold stored, it's refined, and then we get it home and we cook it half to death, destroying more nutrients and so forth. And because of our eating habits, most of us are nutrient deficient. This nutrient deficiency stimulates the appetite center of the brain because it's looking for those nutrients. So it's thinking it's got to get them from food. But here's the problem. If there is only 10% of the nutrients we need in a serving of food, that means we have to consume 10 times that amount in order to meet the minimum requirements. That excess caloric intake causes a host of problems, most of which is obesity. Obesity costs the healthcare system in America over $190 billion every single year. So adjusting food cravings and getting control over them is the first big step in trying to normalize the weight of literally millions and millions of people. We have several formulas that we have used for many years and have a proven track record of being very, very helpful. The first one is called our Liquid High Vitality. It is what I call a full spectrum rocket fuel. It provides over 130 nutrients to the living system of the body, therefore making sure that the cravings from the brain due to lack of nutrients in our food have been eliminated. Secondly, we address the big daddy of food cravings, and that's sugars and starches, and we do that with a formula called GlucoCrave Extreme. GlucoCrave has a unique combination of nutrients that lowers insulin and as well as lowers and monitors blood sugar. It does this in a variety of complicated biochemical ways, but it is so effective that we have used this GlucoCrave formula on people with intense food cravings for sugar, and they are eliminated usually within a week or less. So our track record in using these formulas in various evolutions over the years makes us extremely confident that they can help you as well. So if you're battling food cravings, you're battling the bulge, and you'd like to get control over these cravings before they unwind your health even further, strongly consider using our protocol for food cravings. You can find out about that at our website, healthyinformation.com, or you can order the formulas directly at phoenixnutritionals.com. I'm Dr. Whiting, and once again, thanks for listening.